Mm. Okay. I feel like I'm real delayed, but turn it down. Okay. All right. Hello. I am coming on. I know this is a lot later than I usually get on, but I had a lot of things happening today, so I just decided to come on later and just see how that goes. Okay, so lighting looks pretty good, I think. Okay. All right, so this week I am going to lay down the base for this is the week of Easter, but Easter is also the week of my anniversary. This year, my anniversary was actually on Easter, I think it was. Am I right about that or am I wrong? No, yeah, I think the 20th. It was the 20th. So I am going to use this decorative kit this time. Figure I'm gonna play around with that. So let's see. The kit is the Sunny Season kit from Sadie Stickers. This was one of the kits from the Advent, and as you can see, it is beach themed. And the reason for that is because I got married on the beach in Mexico. So um, I did not buy a kit, you know, like a love kit or anything like that. And I had the intention of getting one, but I just never got around to it. And so I was like, well, I need to just, you know, use something from my stash, which I really need to just start keeping like some type of love kit in my stash. But that's you know, whole discussion for another day. So anyway, so I decided I went through all my summer type of kits and looking for something beach themed. And I thought this was really nice. It's very soft, so I thought that it worked very well for springtime. But like I said, I am going to this time, I'm going to primarily just try to use the decorative kit. So this is the decorative kit. You get what, 11 pages in it. So you have your florals, you have your bouquets, you have elements. So that's like your deco, basically. These are the edges with some corners. This is layered, so it's the deco but layered with like kind of scenes in it. Scenes and foil. Then we have paper strips. We have our days and dates. We have our borders here. We have our scenes, box swatches, and then swashes. So I'm going to be using this today. So we're just gonna lay this base down, and I don't really have a lot to talk about today. And too bad, since it's live, it's not really like no, not AM, is it? Whatever. I'm just not gonna butcher that. Let me just be quiet. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about that actually. But we're gonna work with it. We are. All right. Every time I get on here, I try to leave my dog out so that, you know, he doesn't have to get put up. But every time I get on here and I do that, He always does something like, ooh, sorry. He could go upstairs with my husband and my daughter who are upstairs playing on video games, but he doesn't want to do that. He wants to stay downstairs. And since he can't be with me, since I'm not letting him back here, then he decides to go terrorize other locations in the house where he can be at. All right, so I'm just gonna cut these because I don't want to use too much, but I want something there. Then I have to go upstairs. Well, I have to go through my foil and find the foil that went with this. I'm sorry, because there was like some decorative pieces. Okay, I think that was this color, or was that gray? It's kind of. I don't think I have anything to go with that though. Okay, I don't know why it looks kind of, there we go. I'm like, why is it not clear? It's kind of hard to see. Okay, focus. All right, it's going out of focus. All right, we are just going to do that again on this side. Let's see. I hate that this one is like this right here because it doesn't go all the way to the edge. And I feel like it should. Oh, come on. Work with me there. All right, there we go. And then on this side, these are a little bit taller. So I'm just gonna kind of put them right next to each other. Okay, so this was the week of our anniversary. I'm trying to think of what did we do. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's right. So we went out to eat, and then we went to see the movie Sinners, because I think I want to say it came out that week. I think it came out that week. I mean, my brain is bad. But we went to see Sinners, and Sinners was a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, I would definitely say go see it. It was funny because when we got there, you know, I'm watching the previews, and I was like, babe, because I just knew it was a Michael B. Jordan movie. I didn't know anything about what it was about. No clue. So I'm just watching the previews. My husband goes to grab, you know, like some food and, you know, drink, that kind of stuff. And so I'm watching the previews, and I'm just like, this seems like a horror movie. Because all of the previews were like horror movies. And I'm like, he knows I don't watch horror movies. So I'm like, if this is a horror movie, I'm gonna be leaving. And he's gonna be watching this by himself while I go shop, because the movie theater we went to was, you know, like near shops. So I was just like, you know, I'm really hoping that this is not a horror movie, because he's gonna lose his money, and that's all we can say about it, because I don't care. He's just gonna lose his money. So you know, I'm like, all right, I'll sit here and see what happens. So, you know, it comes on, and because I asked him when he gets back, and he's like, I don't know, I didn't check it out either. I just saw it was Michael B. Jordan, so I wanted to see it. So, like, we were literally on the same thing. It's Michael B. Jordan, so we're going to watch it. um, I don't know how that. Okay, it's all right. So let's think. We're at the beach. We have the lifeguard tower. Okay, maybe I do put this in. Or should it go behind it? So both of us are clueless, you know, just clueless as to what this movie is about. And like I said, he was already spent the money, but he knows I don't watch horror movies. Like, and I guess let me be kind of specific when I say horror movies. So because the the previews before the movie, it was a lot of like just kind of weird stuff. What was that? That Shalaman Ali. I don't know. I think he's a director or whatever. And I just really butchered his name. I think he had a movie that was coming out, like something football based or something. I don't know, but that one was like hella crazy. And that one really is like, I was just like, yeah, I'm about to exit, like stage left. But so anyway, I stay, you know, to at least see what it's about before I make my dramatic exit. And you know, I'm like, oh, okay, this is about vampires. All right, this is cool. I can do vampires. That's vampires don't bother me. I can do vampires. So watching, you know, the movie. Because at first, I mean, honestly, when it first came on, I really was still kind of just like not sure because I'm like, what is this? You know, you have it starts off in the church, and I don't think I want to do that just yet. Yeah, those two should go together. It starts off in the church, and it's just like I'm just like what is going on? And you know, the guy he comes in, and his dad is or whatever is like, you know, you need to. What did he say? I don't know. Something making it right with God or whatever. I don't know. Something like that. He can come back to church, basically. And I'm just like, yeah, this is a little weird. A little weird. Okay, so hold on. Something needs to go behind him because otherwise he's just kind of hard to see. It's like he's white on white paper. So let's put one of these little things behind him so we can see him. All right, there we go. Okay, that's better. He's a little pops a little more. Okay. So like I said, sorry. This kid is from Sadie Stickers. I do have a code, Coco20. So you can shop, get 20% off in the shop. But anyway, so and I'm sitting up here going through this movie like, you know, I'm sure a lot of people have already seen it. But I'm just telling you what happened. What I did. So anyway, you know, the movie comes on, and so that little bug is getting on my nerves. I'm watching it. And I'm like, okay, vampires. All right, I can deal with vampires. Vampires, not bad. I can do vampires. I don't do like stuff. I don't do is like spirits and demons and stuff like that. Like, and I guess like so like I do vampire movies, that kind of stuff, you know, that type of like demon kind of stuff doesn't bother me. But like exorcisms and stuff like that, those, yeah, I don't do those. Nope, 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 nope. Don't do those. I stay away from those. Okay, wait. Man, okay, maybe I need to pull this up just a little bit more. All right, so we're gonna put you like about here, maybe, and let's see if that works. Because essentially, I need you to be. All right, so there, you're behind. All right, there we go. Yes, babe. Some more? There aren't any more cooked. Babe, there was more than 3 chicken nuggets, baby.
No, I'm talking about
Why are we talking about yesterday? How many you ate yesterday, babe? Oh God, children. Now, I purposely took the dog out, fed her, all that before this so that I could have uninterrupted time. But did that work? No. Yes, London. Yes, London.
Yes, London for what?
I'm asking, what do you want?
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah, baby, I gave you like about 7 chicken nuggets and you still want more?
Yes.
You've been really hungry today. You ate both of those hamburgers. I don't know. I want this to kind of... don't do that. Are you finished upstairs on the game?
Yes, Daddy told me to get off.
He told you to get off? Okay. Well, go put your pajamas on. And why don't you eat some chips? Or get one of the pies or something in there? Something out the pantry, okay? Okay. Let's see. All right, we're just gonna leave you right there because for some reason you're not working with me. Okay, maybe we'll go with a bucket because you always need a bucket, right? So we got the bucket and then we got the sandcastle. I think that works. Okay, got that part. Ooh. Alicia, she didn't even eat the milk. She didn't even drink the milkshake. I was annoyed. Okay, let's see. She wasted my money on the milkshake. All right, because I'm never prepared, so I never have everything pulled out. Ooh, but I found it so fast. Thank you. Okay. Oh wait, that's just one of them. Where's the other one? That's autumn. Summer, yay. It's right there. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we have all of the... feel like let's use a net somewhere. Maybe over here with the bird. So okay, so for anniversary, right? So we saw Sinners, and like I said, it ended up I can do vampire movies, and I actually ended up liking it. Actually kind of waiting on it to come back out, like on video or whatever, so I can see it again, watch it again. Maybe I feel like one of these little rope knots needs to go somewhere, but I mean, is this a thing? Like it just tied? Maybe we have it tied on the here we go. I think that works. Did you get something, baby?
Yes.
Okay. If you're still hungry, I'll make you some more after that, okay? Let's see. Maybe not. And then let's see, where do we go to eat? We went out to eat. Oh, so we drove all the way to Gwinnett. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I guess it was like a 35-minute drive. Because there was this new Chinese food. I don't like that right there. There was a Chinese food buffet that was opening, and it was like the grand opening. Bye, Alicia. And they were gonna have like all this kind of stuff there. It was a giant. It had a lot of stuff at this place. So they had like dumplings. If you wanted pho, they had pho. So like not really just Chinese, like all kind of Asian food, I guess. Then what else did they have? Unlimited crab legs. What else? They had all kind of seafood. So like mussels and all the shell seafood. They had all of that. Just like it was a lot. So I'm trying to remember how much it was. Cause I was being a little passenger princess, so I wasn't paying attention to cost. But I believe it was like $45. So it was $45 unlimited. And then you just got whatever you wanted, and it was so good. And I hate it because I don't eat, like I literally can't eat a lot of food at one time. But it was so good. And both me and my husband were like, we need to come back here. Yeah, baby. No, I don't want one. You can have it.
It's good though, Mommy.
I know they're good. That's why I bought them. Because I know you like them. But you can have it, baby.
Okay.
It was so good though. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I definitely say, like, if you're a person who eats, can eat that much, then yes, go. I'm not a person who eats that much, so I kind of felt a little bad because I didn't eat. I felt like to get the full 40 something dollars worth, I needed to eat some more. But It is what it is. London, can you go check on Jax, baby? Just put him in his crate.
Great.
And, but it was good. I don't remember the name of it. I want to say. Hold on one second. London, I got it. No.
Hi everyone, I'm Chanel's daughter, as y'all know in the previous video. So I see what she's making here. It's actually kind of cute. Wait, did they hear me?
Yes, they heard you.
Oh.
They did. Okay. All right. So we have the sandcastle. We got that one. The lighthouse is nice, but I don't really have space for that because I got to be able to put Sunday and Saturday here. So I guess we just need to figure out something here, and then we're good. And well, some foil over here. Okay, so let's see. I need maybe the bigger one for this one. Okay, we're just gonna put that right there. And okay. This is going by faster than I thought. Okay. Well, the bubbles still need to be somewhere. Oh, wait, you know what? Forgot all about this one. That one's already put together. Let's see. This one's cute with the seahorse.
Seahorse?
Yeah. It's over here. No, no, baby, don't do that just yet.
Oh. I can't see it.
Well, I can't move it because then they won't be able to see it here. Let's pull that up.
Oh, wait, I see the seahorse now.
Oh. Oh, that's what you were saying you couldn't see?
Mm.
Okay, I'm sorry, baby. Mommy didn't catch what you were saying. Okay. So we put that there maybe. And then we have the little... Okay. So then we have this. I'm not feeling that. All right, let's see. What can I do? is that your stomach?
Yeah, both your stomach.
Hey, go put pajamas on, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you know what? We're missing some florals in here. So that could be part of it too. We have no florals. Let's see. All right, so and then I could probably take these and use these up here, but it's not. Oh, that's gonna. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to borrow something from the other kit, but we'll figure that part out in a second. I had some. Where are they at? These ones. Okay, so we have this one that comes down. On the side. To figure out how I'm gonna place the month. What month is this? This is May. Okay. Do I have? I think I've already started using. Let's see what I have. So, of course, I have these little itty bitty ones, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I already used. Yep, I used May off of this one. Okay, I have an A, I have a Y, I have an M, so I could use that one. And Y, M. Okay, so if I need the small one, I have it in the small one too. But let's see if we have anything else. We do have these. And what else do I have? Actually that one. Nope. Yep. I think that one. As long as it fits, I like that one. I kind of want to just put it here, but then I still need to figure out what I'm gonna like decorate there, because it's kind of blank. I do have, okay, so maybe we just use some of the individuals. We have this one, which I do like this one, and I like this one. So if we take it, okay, so if let's see, how does, all right, first of all, let's cut this side. Okay, there we go. All right, and I don't like it coming through the middle like that. Okay, so maybe I'm going back to some of these. MA, or, hold on, sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I keep touching that. Let's move that out the way. What if we did this one? This little one here. Like this. I feel like I'm so indecisive. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. All right, so we're going to put this one. There we go. All right, so we got the May there, that there. Where's the, yeah, these. All right, so we have, I don't know if this is really the one I'm looking for, but you know. Ooh, come on, there we go. Come up some. No, okay. It's not. Let's see. We have these long ones. Ugh. All right, we'll just keep trying them until we find one.
Still hungry.
Okay. I will make you something else. Just give me a second, okay?
Okay, Mama.
All right. That one. Sorry. Why isn't it's the focus on this thing is very okay.
Can I say hi to them?
Yeah, go ahead. Just say hello.
That one with my hands.
You wanna okay, hold on, because you're doing a lot of shaking. You're shaking mommy's phone.
How am I supposed to get through?
Hey Jazzy. Hold on, baby. Okay.
Okay.
Come here. Now say hello.
Hi.
Yes, they can see your hands.
Hi guys. But how can they see in my hands?
They can see them. I promise you, they can see them. This what you're looking at is just a little delayed, so it's gonna happen. See, there's your little fingers, so they can see you. They can hear you. All of that. So they're listening to us right now.
Oh, okay, Mommy. I get it now.
Okay. You get it now.
Yes.
Okay.
Voila.
Magic. All right, get up. Thank you.
Welcome.
I wanted to use the seahorse. I completely forgot about him. Where can we put the seahorse? Man. Okay. We might have to save the seahorse and use the seahorse inside the spread. I'm so sad because I meant to use the seahorse over here. Okay. Well. All right, little seahorse. You're gonna have to wait. All right. Let's cut this off on this side, and then I need to figure out how to do my days of the week, because I don't like using that. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a little bit from the kit, because until I get my new planner that does not have, which I'm not, she did release completely, with no words in them. That came out Man, my brain. What is this? This is the academic release that just came out in July. So you can get a new planner. I just didn't want to have half of a year in one and half of a year in another, so that's why I just was like, I'll just stick it out. I've been, making it work for the past couple months, so I will continue to make it work. But I'm I don't know, because man, like this, like when I'm, this, I guess this is like a little personal challenge, I guess I can say, because I really want, but I'm not even gonna worry myself about it. I'm just gonna use it. Okay, so we are going to take from out of here, because I was going to use boxes anyway, so what does it matter? We just won't use the full boxes. So I'll put those to the side, and whoever, whenever I destash, they can grab that, and they'll get the bottom washi. I'm just going to take these. Oh wait, no. Oh, you okay, babe?
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take the pink. Here, let's see. Okay. Okay. So anyway, we went out to eat at that place, but when we got there, it turned out to be the grand opening, which we did not know. So it was hella people waiting. But luckily, I will say the place is huge, so it has a lot of seating. So we got on the list, and there was a Joann's in the same shopping center. So I was like, all right, babe, I'm going over to Joann's while you wait for them to call us. So I walk over to Joann's, because like I said, it was in the same shopping center. And they had so many, like I went over there for like scrapbook paper for journaling. So much scrapbook paper. I mean, the selection was a lot better than my Joann's that's next to me. Ooh, that is off. Tried it. Okay, is that better? Let's see. Getting there. Anyway, so the selection was a lot better than my Joann's. And so I grabbed up, like, because they were actually doing, I want to say it was 90% off of the, or maybe it was 70, I can't remember, of the papers. Oh man, this is like, I'm struggling. Why can't I get these to just match up? Come on, work with me. That like irritates my soul when it's not straight, but whatever. So, oh wait, am I putting date dots? What am I doing? Maybe I need to be quiet for a second. Just let's figure it out. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like grabbing up 30 million papers, right? And they're single papers. So I was like, ew, I hate it for this one person who's in line up here. They're gonna be hella mad with me. What? Oh, that's my husband. Okay. And so I, go through all of the I got so many papers. I really did. So many. Grab all these papers, get in line, and yeah, it's that, oh, I did not want to have pink on pink, but whatever. It's that one person is still in line. Actually, no, one person checking out. So actually there was two people checking out, but for some reason, the second person who was checking out was just standing there with, they had customers in line, with them. But I don't know if they were like trying to like figure out the price of something. But they were just standing there. The customers were just standing there looking at them, and then the person who was the sales associate was just standing there looking at the customer, and they just looking at each other, and they just standing there, and I'm just like, what is okay? Yeah, look, did all that for nothing. They're just standing there looking at each other, and I'm like, okay, like, and so then there's the other person who was checking out. You know, they're checking out, but like people, I mean, they literally have their carts full of stuff because it was all on sale. And so it's taking forever because, you know, like they're, I don't know what their system, is, you know, just, it's not good. Probably why they went out of business. Anyway, let me be quiet. It was taking forever, okay? Just forever. So I'm like, man, like, oh, and when I say like taking forever, like not the whole time I was standing in line, and I was in line for probably about, I was in line for probably about 45 minutes. And it didn't move any. The line didn't move, not one bit.
Mommy,
Yeah, babe.
Daddy's gonna make the chicken nuggets.
Okay, tell him thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Daddy.
So it didn't move at all. And so my husband calls and he's like, they're calling us, like, it's time. Our table is ready. And I'm like, damn it. So you know what I did? I didn't put it back. I just left it right there on the counter and walked out. And I was so sad because they had so many nice papers that I wanted to bring home. Like, I could already see my journal spreads that I was going to make with them. But I guess it wasn't meant to be because I didn't get none of them. And then my little Joann's, like I said, it was just, they had nothing in there. So, I mean, well, let me stop lying. It's not that they didn't have nothing. It just wasn't a good selection. It was not a good selection. So, I mean, I got what I could, and what I got what, you know, I got the cute stuff that I felt like I could use. But it just, you know, I was sad about it. Really broke my heart. And then I tried to, you know, look and see if there were any other Joann's in the metro Atlanta area. And there was only like maybe 4 or whatever, but they weren't like nearby me, and I didn't want to make a special trip. So I drove by my Joann's, yesterday, and it was all locked up tight. So I said, oh, that's the end of that era. It's all done. I don't know why, but I really want something. Oh man, this would have been cool to be here and then have the month in there, but whatever, like, we're moving on. All right. Okay, so this is a lot of stuff. I don't think I got anything else that I can use right now. Okay. All right, so that's that. And date dots. Date dots. Where are date dots? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to use these. Okay. So, all right, hold on. Let me just check the calendar, because where's my calendar? There we go. April. Oh, that's March. April. Yes. Okay. So yeah, the 20th was. Yeah. Okay. All right. So my anniversary, that we celebrate, is the 20th. Because that's the day that I got married in Mexico. It's not the day that I actually signed my marriage certificate. Because we did that once we got back. So our actual legal marriage date is different. But that's not the date I go by. Go by the day that we said our vows on the beach. Because in Mexico, like you can, to get like to do a legal wedding, it was, I don't remember how much more, but you paid more for it, so that they could process it and everything and send it back to the U.S. And I was just like, I can save that money. It's cool. So we did. But yeah, so I got married on 4/20. But I was in Mexico. I was not in Jamaica, so, didn't partake or anything. Not that I do, but just saying. All right, there we go. Let's put this here, and then we will basically wrap this up. Okay. All right, so this is what we got right now. I always come back through and add me a little bit more foil in, so I'll do that sometime. Oh, wait, this might be cute to layer right there. And I feel like something needs to be here. I just don't know what. You know what we don't have? Oh, I need to tell Alicia. We need some crabs. Okay. All right, maybe I shouldn't say that. But we need some foiled crabs. I just think it would be cute to have a little crab just crawling on the sand. I think that would be cute. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're just gonna put you there. Okay. That's good. That's our base for this week, and then of course I'll put something on here as far as hat. Oh my God, y'all! Jesus, this was April. This was not May. See? Man, all right, let's see. Ooh, I hope it doesn't make everything else lift up. All right, come on. Come on. Get up. Get up. There we go. Oh. All right, so. And we'll have to grab another one of those. Okay. Man, I was not even paying attention, so now I wasted that one. Okay, anyway, while that is drying, I just want to show you guys. So today, we had a little meetup, and I took my journal because I felt like that was something, simple and easy for me to take and do there. So this is what's I worked on while I was there. So this is my, I just call it my journal. Sometimes it's like junk journal spreads. Sometimes it's more of a scrapbooking spread. It's just whatever I'm doing that day. So yesterday, me and my husband went to a restaurant that we like. It's called Hawkers, and it's Asian street food. So they have like dumplings, fried rice, all of the different noodles, so like lo mein, udon, pad thai, all of that kind of stuff. So we went there, and so I made sure I got like a little bit. I took home everything that I could so that I could make my spread. So these are the coasters right here. This is the wrapping paper from the chopsticks. This orange and green is the takeout bag. That's the takeout bag. So I cut it up and used that. And then this is the takeout box. So she had an extra takeout box, and so this was on the box, and so I cut this little cat out. It's so cute. And then this is just from a magazine. I was just looking for anything that was orange, and then it just happened to be that she was Asian as well. So yeah. So this is the spread that, like I said, this is the spread I worked on while we were there. And that's cool. And then this one is my daughter, what is this? This was her gymnastics show. So these were like things that they send out in the mail to us, just to keep us updated on it. And it was called Defying Gravity with, the theme, of course, was, what is that show? I mean, that movie. Y'all know the movie. My brain is not working right now. With all the pink and green. Glenda and the other girl. Huh. Okay. Anyway. That movie, that's the theme. So, this was it. So that's my journal. Worked on that. And then just for last updates as far as, let's see if we can get that back down. Okay. Because I did use a lot of undo. See, that's what I was trying not to do, because I knew it was going to make it. I knew it was going to make it lift up. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Let's put this on real quick. April. All right. Here we go. April. Okay. And so this is, this is my life. I do them and then I never come back to them. So we have this one that I have to finish. This is Sadie Stickers. This one is Hello Petite Paper. No, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Saucy Stickers Co. Love this one. So this is a Dutch door one again. Dutch door. And then that's the other side of it. Love that. And of course this is the one we did. And then of course you guys were here. If you didn't see this, if you weren't here last week, this one is saved. So you can go back and see this one. This is the half and half. And I didn't completely finish it on the live, but this is the other side with the peaches that I didn't finish. So that's where we are so far. All right, guys, I am going to wrap it up. That is what we have. Coming up, the next, it should be uploaded sometime this week, will be our first quarter flip for all the spreads from January through March. So that should be up this week, and then we'll be back next week. And I think next week we'll be doing our June monthly, because I need to get that done. So I think we'll be doing the June monthly next week. So thank you guys if you were here with us today, and hope to see you next week.